Taco Bell is taking a fan favorite menu item to the streets for summer 2024, and in true Taco Bell fashion, we've got two different versions to go in on. That's right, everyone, you already know what it is, so sit tight because up next I've got their all-new Cheesy Street Chalupas, both versions, the Cantina Chicken and the Steak. As always, I'm Ian K, and you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Yes, sir, I'm definitely digging the presentation for this one, guys. It's kind of taking me back to something I checked out a few years ago, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But what we've got here is a very lovely situation of chalupa goodness with a lot of crusty looking cheese right there. Let me break this one on down for you fully before we get right into them both. So we're taking it to the streets for this latest promo here at Taco Bell. The Cheesy Street Chalupa is available in both Cantina Chicken and Steak. So I picked up a couple of orders and I have one of each in the sleeve, guys. And I gotta say, these are looking really, really cool. So starting off with the steak version, what we've got are two cheesy street-sized chalupas that are separated with melted mozzarella and pepper jack, guys, crusted over pretty beautifully. And on the inside, we've got marinated grilled steak, jalapeno ranch sauce, and a blend of onion and cilantro. And while cilantro is not necessarily my favorite thing, it's more like my kryptonite. Let's just say I think this is going to be pretty interesting to give this one a shot. A lovely situation, guys. This looks to be filled out pretty nicely. As we slide on over, the Cantina Chicken version is going to be the exact same thing. We've got the two cheesy street-sized chalupas separated with some crusted mozzarella and pepper jack cheese. And on the inside, in this case, we've got some Cantina slow-roasted chicken along with that jalapeno ranch sauce and the onion and cilantro blend. So a nice little combination of goodness there, guys. And again, presentation-wise, this is looking pretty cool. So let's not waste any more time on this one. Let's see if the flavor delivers. These are the all-new Cheesy Street Chalupas here at Taco Bell. Let's peep out this flavor. So yeah, guys, a pretty nice presentation on this one and a very cool looking sleeve, which is actually taking me back to the triple chalupa that I checked out way back in the day, especially in the test market days. It's kind of cool that they're kind of doing something similar, at least in the presentation department here. This is actually looking really, really nice. So let's start off with the steak version of this, and I'm totally digging. These are actually pretty hefty, guys. Take a look at that action right there. The cheesy action that you can see, all that stuff on the inside, the mozzarella and the pepper jack, and of course, that blend of cilantro and onion. I'm a little worried about it, but let's just give it a go, guys. The steak version of the all-new Cheesy Street Chalupas here at Taco Bell. Let's peep this out. That is thick and hearty. Almost makes me feel like it's the quesalupa a little bit on the inside. There goes that jalapeno ranch action. That is pretty nice. And you know what? Because of the vibrancy of that jalapeno ranch sauce, which is giving me a little bit of a sizzle, nothing crazy, I'm not really tasting the cilantro at all. So I'm not really getting the crunchies with this one, at least with the onions, but there is a very decent amount of the marinated steak on the inside. But guys, this feels like a little bit of a carby situation. The main highlight is easily going to be that crusted goodness in between. The cheese is pretty nice. Let's go for another couple on this one. Wow. That is a hearty situation, boy. I'm digging this. I almost wish it was a little bit bigger, but it just definitely feels hearty in the hands. They're very, very nice, guys. Plenty of that action right there in the middle of the marinated steak. And the jalapeno ranch sauce, I gotta say, it's making me look forward to the nacho fries version that I'm gonna be checking out very soon for you guys. This is pretty, pretty nice. So let's go for one more bite and we'll move on to that chicken version. But so far, it's a banging situation. Wow. I can't taste the cilantro at all. And I'm thankful. That is really, really nice. Wow. Really nice. All right. Take a look at this, guys. Very, very nice with the amount of heftiness that I've got here. This is pretty cool. I gotta say, I was a little concerned initially. $5.99 for these. I gotta say, a lovely situation so far. It's delivering in flavor. Feels very hearty. Don't let the size fool you. This really is very satisfying to eat right now. Let's try it with the Cantina Chicken. Man. Both of these. The mozzarella and pepper jack. Banging situation. You know, I got some fire sauce to go with this, but I don't really need it at all. That is really tasty. And I like the fact that the cheese is really standing out with this. Very nice little tray to actually keep it all together. A lovely situation. Let's go for another couple of bites on this one. A banging situation again, just with the slow roasted Cantina chicken from the new Cantina menu. Let's give it a go. There's plenty of jalapeno ranch sauce on this. Okay, there goes the onions. Very nice. Wow. I will be back for this again. Look at that cheesy action all along the sides right there, guys. The mozzarella and the pepper jack really standing out. So, lovely situation, very satisfying to eat. And I gotta say again, very nice in the overall presentation. Let's go for one more bite and then we'll wrap the review with the rating coming up next. But guys, this is a pretty fun promo and a pretty delicious one at that, especially if you're a cheese lover like me. Let's go for one more bite and we'll wrap this one up. Hang on. So yeah, guys, both of these are winners. No matter which version you go for, whether it's the steak version, which is definitely a lovely situation, it's packed pretty nicely, or even the Cantina chicken version, you have a nice little highlight of cheesy goodness, some thick action on the breading. It's got a little bit of oiliness to it, which I really like, but I like the mozzarella and the pepper jack in between this. Definitely a lovely situation and easily worth the time to give this one a go, especially if you're a fan of the chalupa. It's a pretty banging situation with these. And not only is it a lovely situation, it's a banging situation, especially with that jalapeno ranch. So guys, overall, I'm gonna have to give this cheesy street chalupas over here at Taco Bell, both the steak and the Cantina chicken versions, a rock solid 9 out of 10. Guys, it's a beautiful situation across the board. The heartiness that I'm getting when I bite into that is very satisfying, and you can really taste that little crunchy cheese action in between. It gives me little shades of the quesalupa from back in the day, but I love the mozzarella and the pepper jack blend. That just really makes it for me, on top of the jalapeno ranch. And of course, the chalupa shell goodness. Definitely a bomb situation and easily worth your time to give a go on, especially if you've made it this far into the review. You're most likely gonna. Alright, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. What did you guys think of the cheesy street chalupas over here at Taco Bell? Does it look like it's something truly brand new this time out? Because I can tell you the flavor really delivers on this one and it feels new, even though it kind of takes me back to the quesalupa days. I like the fact that the chalupa shells are definitely a banging situation in general. But what do you guys personally think after you've given it a shot? Is this going to be one of your favorite promos that you were glad to go in on? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey guys, I'd like to take a quick moment to thank all of our YouTube channel members and Patreon supporters. Guys, thank you so very much for your monthly contribution to the channel. It's because of your direct support that the channel continues to grow, and you really do help me to keep delivering the content that you want to see. I couldn't do it without you, and I seriously appreciate the love and support. Thanks again for all you do and for being such a big part of our positive community here on the platform. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.